Hi again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Neville, and without any waste of time, let's get to the video. I want us to be talking about what was happening yesterday at the Ad Hoc Committee, right? Remember Mary de Haas, the 82-year-old human rights activist and violence monitor, who's also known for being a critic for SAPS, especially there in KZN. I don't know about women. She doesn't like them that much. She was testifying yesterday on the 18th, and we are getting on to the heart of the matter of what was happening yesterday when she was there at the committee. All right, now we are going to start about the reason why she is on the spotlight. The reason would be because she accused the political killing task team of being illegal and at the same time of being wasteful and abusive. Those are the things that made her to be on the spotlight for all these things that are going on and happening at the same time with the Madlanga and this Ad Hoc Committee. And at some point, I remember Mukwanaz himself did request the parliament to invite her so that she could sit on that chair and explain some of the things that she was saying, all the things that she wrote and everything and stuff. Now, she was testifying yesterday and she was making claims as well. Claims. Same like Proud Mogotsi. It's like we've got Proud Mogotsi 2.0. Yeah, we've got Proud Mogotsi 2.0, and she made claims that the unit duplicated other detectives' work and burned through resources, which is nothing short of more like saying the unit is wasteful. More like the unit is wasteful and it abuses the resources of the state. So the explosive allegations that she made yesterday, just like Proud Mogotsi, are the following. 1, PKTT fabricates the evidence. Point number 2 would be that the detainees, meaning the people who get arrested by the PKTT, they get assaulted and they get assaulted psychologically and physically. So that is what she was saying yesterday, and that interrogations were happening off the books. And at some point there was a woman that was jailed for 7 years on flawed evidence, which means evidence it was giving some other vibes. But she refused to name sources. Again, just like Proud Mogotsi, again, just like Shamila Batoyi, they don't mention names of the people that are behind the actions that are fueling all these things that are happening, that we see happening on these platforms. This is Bengal today, And she also says that the witnesses, in fact, her witnesses fear being unalived. And I said it before, she was refusing giving names. And this time, Berangafun Nanugwa keeper even in private, which means off cameras, but camera bamsuse. I on the other room, she was refusing, which prompted the parliament and some of the MPs that were there to say that she's relying on hearsay evidence and relying on gossip and speculation. And the tense moment came when Ngola of the ANC slammed her testimony as disappointing. And of course, her testimony was disappointing because she was refusing to give names even in private, and they had already labeled her as someone who relied on hearsay evidence, gossip, and speculation. And then also there was Ian Cameron of the DA, who said that the parliament needs facts, not rumors, because Lento Berai Kuluma to them, it was like, yeah, it's a rumor. You heard someone talk about it and then you come and you claim it. You see, which is exactly the same thing that she did. And then Ad Hoc also, she was standing her ground and she was very firm and positive on what she was saying. And she was standing her ground saying that the Madlanga Commission is better. No, in short, saying that the Madlanga Commission is better suited for protected evidence. Meaning, and there's another clip that I'm going to put here of her yesterday. Sometimes there's kulumis into Patmaso Pegene, confronted with the facts and everything that you have to present. Gubanzima, which is the same thing that happened to her yesterday. She was asked are you comfortable would you be comfortable if we took your devices and whatnot? And she vehemently denied and everything. And this lady is something else, man. Something else. For someone her age and for someone of her caliber who is in academia, she is a disappointment. She is very disappointing in what she is doing. Also, there was that discussion about the letter that she wrote, which the letter that she wrote, of which Umkhonazi once mentioned it on the July 6th briefing, and also at the Madlanga Commission, even here at the Ad Hoc Committee, mentioned about that letter that Ad Hoc wrote a letter to Minister Senzo Mchunu in 2024, allegedly influencing that the PKTT should be disbanded, in fact shut down. You see, KZN Commissioner Umkhonazi, because he was furious about that. He was furious to a point that at some point he called her a desktop researcher and nothing more. And then that whole thing started the entire it was a trigger point. And looking at the public reaction about this whole thing, a lot of people, which means people are divided in this matter. Ama supporters waga Goko, the wrong turn, call her brave, principled, and anti-apartheid activist, right? But those are my critics, Bodabati. She is a racist. She is a racist, unqualified, and pushing political agendas. And there were many viral clips going around, especially on X. That's where things are happening, man. That's where things are happening. Let me love you and leave you with a clip that I was mentioning. You'll see how she defends herself. You'll see how, in fact, look at her demeanor as they asked that question. Would you be comfortable to hand in your devices? Okay, from me to you, I'm signing out. Till next time. Peace.
This way to you. Are you comfortable for your gadgets to be taken from you?
No, I'm not, because there's private information on there.
No, we will apply. We know how to do it. We will get a court order.
But how dare you? I'm a private person. How dare you do this to me?
No, I'm asking. I'm asking. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. No. I'm saying, are you comfortable that if the police have to take your gadgets like any other one, because there's probing in here. So my question, I'm saying, are you comfortable?
I'm not comfortable because it's private. It's private family issues.
I understand that. And since I'm asking you, my follow-up question was simple, and you still did not respond on my question. I ask you, Why are you involving yourself on police operational matters?
I've told you that because I
You
care
did not.
about justice. I care about people. One death is too much.
No,
I care about people.
All of us, we care.
Must
We
I
care.
apologize for that?
Okay.
Please, may I ask, this is turning into a witch hunt of me.
No, let me.
And I'm objecting and I'm putting it on record.
Let me help you, both of you. Honorable Skosana and Dr. de Haas, the witnesses that appear before the committee are not suspects.
Yes.
That is the principle that we must always reiterate. And I don't think that it's fair, Honorable Skosana, to go to an extent of telling the witness that we know the procedure that we must follow in case we must apply for your gadgets to be confiscated from you or to be seized from you because we are probing. I mean, she's not a suspect. Let's have a conversation with her.
Thank you, Chair. Hence, I was saying to her, it was a question. I've never said we are going to do that. Because remember, Chair, that was a follow-up question to say, why was he pushing so hard? What was the interest? Who's funding her? Other questions she answered me. But my follow-up question, why she did not answer me, it's not personal, as I said, Ms. de Haas.
What am I not answering?
No, my question was simple. You said because you care, one death is too much. All of us here, one death, hence we are here. It's not only you. This privilege which we are talking about is not only exclusive to you.
You didn't say it was, did I?
Yeah, now I'm saying to you, it's not a threat. I was just asking whether are you comfortable? Because you said it's illegal. We can't do this. We can't. So I said to you, because I'm a lawmaker, I know if your gadget has to be taken, what must happen? I'm not a policeman. I'm not going to do that. But I'm saying to you, honestly speaking, your involvement is suspicious in the whole matter. Hence, I'm asking this for follow-up question. That you wrote one letter, the minister disbanded PKTT, and then you made a follow-up letter to the National Commissioner. Why was he not implementing it? Hence, I'm asking you, what was your interest?
Because it was a perfectly legal letter. I can't, as I said, I can't take responsibility. I had no idea that it would act this way, so how can you attribute blame to me for it? I mean, I didn't expect it. I've explained that. He did it. I can't help it if he took what I said into consideration. It's not my fault. I can't control how the minister handles. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, I've tried to explain this.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.